Hey, how's it going tonight? Just trying to set up here. Sorry, it's a little shaky for a second. How's it going? Oh, I love bath bombs. I don't take baths very often. I love doing foot soaks though. They're very relaxing. That's for sure. Yeah, I love foot soaks. A nice, pedicure foot soak. So how's your romantic life going there? Ooh, lavender's so relaxing. It's got a lot of really good properties too. Hmm. Do you think maybe he's just getting a little comfortable in the relationship? Sometimes that happens. Yeah, that's understandable. That's true too. Yeah. Yeah, that happens. My partner works a lot. She's always working. She comes home, goes to bed, gets up, go to work. Yeah, that definitely happens. Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait. I got another tray coming in. I'm running out of room. from my crystals. I keep finding new things and I'm like, oh, it's so exciting. Well, that's good. I need to eat more healthier myself. That's good. Let's see if I'm actually going to do chocolate cards here for you. Because that seems the best way to figure out where you're at. Chakra cards are, I feel like those are better for you to figure out what we really want to focus on here. You're like, get out of here with that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ocean jasper, the happiness stone, solar plexus, heart and throat. I infuse my life with joy and happiness. Heart and throat, communication. Advertisements are. That's annoying. Heart and throat chakra here. Infuse your life with the joy and happiness. This is actually really interesting because here it talks about supporting the release of self-defeating behaviors by opening your eyes and heart to healthier habits and healthier thought process. How crazy is that? You were literally just talking about eating healthy and feeling more balanced. That's pretty much telling you right here that you're doing the right thing right there. Healthier habits and healthier habits and thought process. Crazy. I tell you. We got here universal love, heart chakra. Receive love from all directions and trust that love I seek is already on its way. Intentions to be open in love in all forms. Love will find you and make a good home within your body, mind, and spirit. So this is kind of just saying, kind of giving me the vibes of kind of like, don't rush things. You know what I mean? Which I know we've talked about before. Not rushing the process, you know, and it's more than just kind of, it's there, you know what I mean? And not pushing things. And I mean, body, mind, and spirit as well, which is something you're already doing here is, you know, working on yourself. Yeah. There too. Wow. More heart chakra. More heart chakra. Allow yourself to be open and giving and receiving love without fear and rejection. I am helping to bring the intimate love within myself so they feel uplifted, worthy, and cared for. I love myself the way I am, not the way I was or used to be. Teach others how to love and respect me by how I, showing example, which is, I mean, pretty much all saying the same thing. If you're loving yourself and other people see that, it's showing by example here. Building a strong foundation. This is your base chakra. So these are all, I mean, this is kind of just saying, create stability and security, providing yourself with the basic needs of healthy life, such as shelter, food, water, and clothing. Kind of all ties in together. Hey, how are you? How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, I think your heart chakra is open. I think this is definitely saying what you're doing right now is definitely the right thing. You're definitely continuing on the right path here. Absolutely. Inner and outer foundation of being balanced here. Respecting yourself by taking care of your physical body, by nurturing it. Wow. But yeah, I think, this is definitely being recognized. If, you're taking care of what you're putting in your body is definitely being recognized. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I feel like you have such great intuition. You know what I mean? I think that you know what you're doing. You definitely know. You definitely know. Oh, love to hear that. Having a good night. You're very welcome. Music, I see you. Blessed be. Enjoy your soak. Continue to eat healthy. I love it when you come in and check in. So great. I'm glad you're doing very well. Also, for some, every time I see you, I tell you something about butterflies here is giving me a symbol. Something about butterflies. Butterflies. Not sure what the meaning is that, but those little symbols, man, those little symbols. It's all the people just saying, hey, we're here. We're here. Mostly your mother, but she loves those little symbols. She loves that stuff. It's great. I need to put this back over here. Butterflies, yeah. I don't know why. She's like, I'm sending you symbols and you haven't been noticing. Oh man, I need more space. I'm sending you symbols and you're not noticing. Pay attention to me. career. We're looking for career. All right, music. Oh yeah, absolutely. Signs. Your loved ones, spirit guides, are always sending you signs. All right. Okay. Are you currently in school or trying to work on towards a certain thing for a career here? Because I have learning and degree here. Some type of training or learning, schooling, that type of stuff. I definitely feel if it's not currently happening, that in order to move forward, this is something that definitely needs to be happening. Yeah, for career base. I definitely see successful event, like successful movement here. I feel like this is something that involves definitely it doesn't 12th grade preparing for medical. Yeah. So I think that really working on that, going to college, working on the schooling piece is really, really important here because when this comes into play, I definitely see it becoming successful. I definitely see the family quarrels here. That was going to be my next question is there any issue with the process with family? I see definitely some issues with family. And I feel like that's another piece that is possibly going to hold you back into doing what you really want to do. Maybe not. You might be. I feel like you're kind of like, I'm going to do it anyway, but emotionally, it can still be a setback for you. Very passionate about music. Yeah. I also see some friends getting involved here. So I don't know if you're planning, maybe going to school with some friends and maybe coming together and doing that. I definitely see some friends in place here. I think if that ends up being your decision, just make sure that everything is planned the right way. Read the fine print, read the fine lines. If you're deciding to say maybe coming together and maybe like starting up a band with some friends or doing some, going to the same school with friends, just be aware that I feel like there could be some possible arguments in the process or some type of drama that I feel some disagreements on. You both are doing the same thing, but they want to do something different than what you think should happen. You know what I mean? Kind of arguments here in that sense. So just be aware of making sure that you're kind of looking at all the possible outcomes of everything that you're going to do with other people. And definitely reading the fine print and fine lines, because if not, I really feel like it could become an issue. But I definitely be seeing success here. as long as you're doing everything that, doing all of the steps to do what your passion is, I definitely see it becoming successful. They're really against it. Yeah, I definitely can sense that. There's definitely some distance here. But think about it this way. Yeah, financial success. Financial success. You really got to think of it this way. I know a lot of people are really, it's really important to make their family happy, but is doing that going to make you happy? This is your life. This is your future, your success. You know what I mean? I think you really need to think about what is going to make you happy. I really feel like, yes, right now it's kind of a struggle and a pain in the ass. But I feel like if you continue and show them, look, I'm doing the hard work, I'm working together, I have support, I have, everything laid out. I really think that the issues and struggle with the family, once you show them, it gives me a sense of like, I need you to prove it to me in order for me to be supportive. Because right now, I'm not going to support you because I think it's all bullshit. But I feel like if you say, look, I did the work, you can go to school for music, I have a support team, you know what I mean? I have this, this, and this. I really think that they're going to open up because you're going to show them. I don't think time is running out for you. I do not sense that at all. I don't sense that. Hey, beautiful dream, how are you? Thanks for liking subbing. I think that I feel like you're really doing what your family wants you to do, which is okay. Some people just really, having more than one thing under your belt is fine. But I think that what's going to make you need to think for yourself, what is going to make you happy in reality? Think 20 years from now, what's going to make you happy? Think about, when you're older, way older, you know what I mean? What is going to make you happy? This is your life, you know what I mean? This is your future. You're the one doing the work, not them, you know what I mean? Unless and if they're financially helping you, then yes. But I really feel like if you prove to them you've done the work and really prove to them that you know what you're doing in this process, I think they will open up to the idea. I really do. Yeah. I think that I feel the back and forth here. I feel the back and forth. Um, I would just, do your research, look into it, show them like proof of what your steps could be like. I think if they see that, then I think they'll be more open. Hey, Cindy, how are you? So, that would be my next step, really, is to really sit down, study, talk to people, look at next steps. What do things look like for you and schooling wise? And next, look at, show them, like, look, this is what this classes look like. This is what this looks like. This is my work put into it. I really think that would be the next step for you. And I really think that these give me a sense of like these are the type of people that are kind of like they don't believe it unless they see it type deal. You know what I mean? And so I think that would definitely be my next step for that. So good luck to you. Oh, so good to hear. Thanks for coming in, music. Cindy, what kind of person coming next for me? Next romantic connection. Next. I can't do that with these. Next romantic connection. I feel emotionally that I don't know if you're been down lately or feel like you're stuck in a rut. I just feel like emotionally down a little bit. Like kind of like I want to cry, but I refuse to let myself get to that point. I don't know if you've been feeling that way lately. There's your male energy, masculine energy here. So I do see a connection coming in here. There's your masculine energy. Yeah, I feel like almost in the point of tears, but I'm not gonna cry. Like I'm just I'm pushing forward, you know what I mean? Um that's just like my feeling and intuition feeling that. But I definitely see a masculine energy coming in here for you. I feel this cycle though. Kind of like you keep ending up with the same types of people here. Kind of like a, how to explain this? Suspicious. Ooh, tricky, tricky, tricky. All right. I gotta break this down here. So, okay, so I definitely see in here a masculine energy coming in, either connecting through social media, online type of thing, because we have coming in with letters. I feel like this is a type of relationship where it's going to be kind of slow in the fact of like we're getting to know each other, really discovering, kind of learning about each other, taking things slow. I think that things are going to be really good in the beginning, but this is the problem. And I feel like there's going to be coming suspicion somewhere in this connection. Now, I don't know if I feel like somebody's not opening up here. And I don't know if that's going to be directly from your side or the other side. But I definitely see a circle of cycling here. Like, somewhere in social media connecting with somebody. I mean, it's not like somebody you're going to meet on, on the street. It's somebody you can meet online, or somebody that, I'm not getting like current friendship here. This is like, dating sites, Tinder, whatever you consider social media type thing. I feel like you have a type. You have a type. Give me more on this male, and I'm going to say masculine energy, because there is no gender in this. So, what? Give me more on this masculine energy, please. Well, this could be, dating. It's we have messages coming in here. So, however you would receive a message, I get letters, but people don't really write letters anymore. So I transmit that into texting, social media, dating sites, that type of thing. Give me more on this masculine energy. Hey, Seth, how are you? Okay. Yeah, I can sense you have a type. I think that this person, because I'm talking about the next person that's coming in for you. This next person is your type. I feel that continuous like cycle. So be aware of that. I feel somebody's having major trust issues in this connection though. I feel like it's one of those, we meet, we get to know each other, things are really happy, we're hot, passionate, you know what I mean? But I feel like when we're talking about emotionally here, we've got trust issues, we have difficulty opening up. I feel like this is part of a cycle, definitely a cycle. And it's kind of something you definitely have experienced in the past. I feel like looking towards soulmate, I don't think this next person is your soulmate. I don't. I feel like this is just, an, possible another life lesson for you. I feel like your soulmate is not going to be somebody that you're expecting. I feel like your soulmate is going to be somebody of possibly the polar opposite of what you have been through. I feel like this next connection is going to be like the last. Is going to be just like the last. Never been in a relationship before. Yeah. I mean, I would, I would still be careful, because I feel like emotionally there's a lot of things shut down here. And I think that when people are shut down, communication either stops or it becomes an issue. So I would just definitely be aware of that. You know what I mean? I trust is huge here. Somebody's got huge trust issues in this connection. I see it being good for a while though. You know what I mean? I don't think it's not all negative aspects. I just really feel like the biggest issue is going to be communication here. But this, this can turn around, you know what I mean? Like if you work hard on it and open up that communication piece, things can change. It's not set in stone. Hey Taylor, how are you? Let's look at a timeline. I don't think this is going to happen right off. I don't think this is a connection that's going to happen tomorrow. I think that this connection is something that could possibly happen within the next year, possibly. I want to say after the holiday season. This isn't something that's going to happen this summer. I definitely think this is something that's going to happen after the holiday season. Is this long distance? Is this long distance? I mean, I feel it's possible just because of the fact that I feel like this is something that's kind of starting through, you know, like online dating type situation. I do feel like it is. I feel like it's going to start that way. And I think that's when you're really going to get to know each other and that type of thing. So good luck to you. Thanks for coming in tonight. All right, beautiful dream. Yeah, Taylor, I can get to you next if you're still in here. Wanted to know. You wanted to know if C really. You, you want to know if you should stop corresponding with C? I already got. I see the suspicion there. See, everything I'm saying is very positive here. I definitely see, I feel like there's a sense of like we're in two different places. How is this going to work? But I see like a lot of, I see, you know, celebration, beauty, hot passion. Okay, so that's where the crossroads come from. I really see. Yeah, I see the breach of the questioning, the suspicions of trust here. You think he has a kid? You want to find out? Question is, do you want to know or not? Do you want to know if he has a kid or not? Are you sure you want to know? That's the, I see the fire. I see like hot, fiery passion here and beauty and celebration. A lot of successful abundance and a lot of like positive things that I pulled out here. Does he have feelings for you? I think he does. But I definitely see the suspicions there. Like, hey, I'm just honest. I'm like, I want to know the tea too. Like, I won't do it unless somebody tells me that. I've had people like, please don't tell me, I don't want to know. And I'm like, I respect that. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, I wish they said yes because I want to know. What you do with the information that I give you is what that's on you. Fair warning. All right. All right. Spirit guides, are you here this evening? Thank you. Okay, we're connecting. We're connecting. Does this person have a child? I mean, I'm getting a yes for that. Is this person lying about having a child? I'm getting a no for that. So I don't know if that's a question you have directly asked. Does this person have custody of their child? No. So it's saying he does have a child, but he does not have custody of this child. Does the mother have custody of his child? Yeah, so the mother has custody of the child. He does not have custody of this child. So that could be a reason why he's not brought it up. Should you directly ask him this question? Should you directly ask if he has a child? No. Okay. I feel like this is a touchy subject for him. I feel like maybe he's not ready because I'm getting, do I ask directly if he has a kid? I'm getting very strong for no. So I think that if we're going to, I feel like that, wow, very strong for no. Do not ask him if you haven't already. I feel like this is a very touchy subject. This is a huge no. All right, I'm gonna ask one more question. Is he going to bring up the child? Yes. So he will bring it up on his own time, because I'm getting very strong yes. So this is something that he needs to do on his own for that type of conversation. I think it gives me the sense of like just connecting with how strong of a no that was about talking about it. It's giving me the sense like this is a very touchy subject. Maybe it's something he's currently dealing with. If he doesn't have custody and you know what I mean, and the mother does, there could be still having issues with custody. That I don't know. I'm not getting into that. But I think it's something that he's not lying to you about. I think it's something that he's not ready to bring up. But I mean, if you're in a connection, I think it's important to bring something like that up. But hey, yeah, yeah, absolutely. So good luck to you. Thanks for coming in. You're very welcome. All right, Wingman. Let's look at some focuses for you. I pull chakra cards for this because I feel like these give you the best messages for you to focus on, especially connecting with your own personal spirit guides. Excuse me. Right. Spirit guides, love and healing messages. Please, love and healing messages. We have two grounding. Grounding is huge for you right now. Very important for you to ground yourself. A little bit of heart chakra here. All right, so the first thing that I notice is definitely grounding yourself. I feel like if you've been struggling doing that, or if that's something you're working on, it's really important to recognize that. Finding material security without being materialistic. Gaining satisfaction and inner strength. Too much emotional energy. Yeah. I'm resourceful. I put the effort in to be responsible for supplying needs in my life, such as shelter, food, water, and clothing. Take responsibility for where you are now in life and move forward. Not looking back, realizing where you are now and taking that in and moving forward, trusting in your own wisdom. And that kind of aligns with, you know, really grounding yourself. I feel like there's been some type of emotional blockage, and I feel like it's giving me the sense of kind of like, where, you know, like, where is my next step? But I feel like maybe you're looking at the picture too much. And it's giving me the sense of kind of like, maybe we need to slow down a little bit and kind of focus on where we're at right now instead of continuously looking forward too far in the future here. Meditating in silence. So still with meditation. Know where I am in the power of silence. Seek out stillness in every part of your day. In the silence, I am open to receive. I am open to receive without asking, without expectation, in silence. Resting is huge here. Resting is huge. I feel like my mind is just all over the place. And I think that a good focus for you right now is taking a deep breath and really kind of slowing yourself down. Yeah, absolutely. Slowing yourself down and kind of just rest is huge here. Peace and rest is really good for your soul. A happy spirit. I flow through this life with ease and grateful spirit, resting nothing when allowing all to unfold around me. Another kind of, this is about being happy within yourself. Being happy within yourself. I feel like if we're not happy within ourselves, you know, I feel like I'm just kind of just really just trying to get through it, really just push through everything. But yet there's so much I want to do. There's so much more I want to push, you know, I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's not just being content, it's being happy. Happy where you are right now in life. Look at how far you've come to be and where you are emotionally, physically, financially, everything within yourself. Rise to the challenges and new paths will open. These cards are so pretty. I love these cards. Sorry, my ring light's kind of like, oh, hey. Let's see. Hold on a second. A fresh attitude to your self-expression and your communication skills will help you embrace a new path for fresh challenges. It's time to draw in your abilities and boost your communication skills and find a way to present yourself in a better light. An event may seem like a challenge, but will also point the way to a new approach for your life to boost your abilities. So that's kind of saying like kind of, you know, this one's kind of saying like, you know, it's kind of like we're looking down one path, but in reality there's not one way. There's, you know, different options, different solutions. Kind of just really taking things on in that type of strength, but still being happy within yourself, still being grounding, and really kind of taking that break, taking that rest to the challenges that your life has. I think it means more in abilities, as in really doing things that you're not, like, you can do. You know what I mean? If you feel like, oh, I can't achieve this, I can't do this, you have the ability to ground yourself. You have the ability to stand up for yourself and love yourself. You have the ability to make a different choice in your life if you're not happy for where you are. You know what I mean? Like, you can change. The only one that can change your life is yourself. The only one that can make really you happy is your, I mean, other people can make you happy, but I'm talking like a deeper sense within yourself. The only person that can really be full of happiness within you is yourself. You know, it's kind of like one of those expressions, like, if you can't love yourself, how are you going to love anybody else? You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. Controlling your own emotions type deal. Well, things approve. There's some drama. I mean, I can. Hey, how are you? Hey, Brenda. Um, hey, King, how are you? I mean, real quick, will things improve for you? I think that there's definitely, it's going to be a struggle, but I think it's something that you're definitely going to have to work on too. Um, I feel like, the drama is, I feel like it's not going to go away. I feel like that's definitely going to end in a ending of a friendship or a connection. I feel like it's kind of one of those situations where you need to really evaluate kind of what a true friend is here. Um, I think that's something you need to work on within yourself. I don't see the drama going away unless there, that negative people, negative party are out of the way. I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. So good luck to you. Thanks for coming in. Okay. Whoops. I'm gonna have Brenda here. Yeah, I up too late. I'm always up late. I really feel like when you have that negative party and you can't kick that drama, sometimes you gotta kick the person. Like, it really depends. I got a male energy there, so I really feel like there's an ending of a friendship, but I feel like it's giving me the sense like that needs to happen. A wake up call for somebody needs to happen. Um, and if it doesn't, then I feel like it's just going to continue. You know what I mean? So good luck with that. Brenda, I see you. All right. Is he hiding something? Why does he not want to communicate? With me throughout the day. Has it just been today that he's not communicated with you? Absolutely, King. Absolutely. Hey, AK, how are you? Mm-hmm. He's hiding something. Communicate. You know, it's funny because every time I read you, I feel like I get yelled at. Your ancestors yelling. They're yelling at me every time. I You do. It's funny because they're like, I tried telling her, I tried showing her the signs, but she doesn't listen. She doesn't listen. Like, okay, I hear you. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry they feel that way. Apparently there was a message that was trying to be relayed and you weren't fully listening. But all right. So I mean, somebody's definitely, there's still love feelings here. There's definitely still love, like close feelings here. Let's see, more on this. I really feel like there's gonna be, I just feel so much distance here. I feel like this is definitely going to be more than just, oh, one day, 1 week type thing. I really see the difficulty in this connection, big time. I mean, the feelings are still there, though. From the male side, or the masculine side, I should say. Yeah, so much shutdown. Um, yeah. Yeah, the feelings are definitely still there from the masculine side. Absolutely. Um, I really do feel like he is holding back on something. Good fortune comes near when you expose your secrets. So I really do feel like he is holding something back. Um, yeah, mm, you're welcome. Have a good night. I was just gonna answer that question. I was just gonna ask you that question if you feel like it's somebody else. Because there definitely is something being hidden here. And I feel like this is gonna end up continuing to go downhill communication wise. I don't think I don't think it's gonna get better. I mean, we can ask directly if do you really, is that something that you're really worried about? Because now I'm getting snake behaviors here. And I'm not pulling up friends or family, so is this more distance? This person's afraid of change. So there's fear wrapped into the communication. More masculine energy with fear of change. I'm curious too here. More masculine energy, fear of change. Spirit guide. Here. Is there a third party in this situation? I'm gonna yes for that. Was the third party before the reconnection? Yeah, so this was definitely somebody he was probably involved with before you reconnected. Actually, I'm curious now. So this third party, I feel like it's somebody he was probably connected with before you know, somebody there he was either talking to before you reconnected. Hold on, I gotta move these cards here. My intuition's telling me one thing, but I'm gonna double check on that because I feel like Yeah. I mean, I guess for third party, but that could be emotional too. Spirit guide. Please tell me right here. Give me a yes. Is he still romantically involved with the third party? Is he physically involved with the third party? Yes. Did he talk to the third party today? No. So at least he hasn't talked to her today. Right. No, yeah, that makes sense. You know, I really feel like I would just bring it up with him. I think that this is one of those situations where it needs to be very open. Either you're going to be honest with me or you're not. And if you're not going to be honest with me, then, you know, there's the door. I've got other things to do. You know what I mean? I think, I mean, my intuition gave me the sense before you even said it about the third party. And then I got another intuition of the sense of like everything that I pretty much just clarified. Of still being in contact with this third party romantically, in that sense. I mean, I asked if he talked to her today. I said no. I think that I think you need to be open and honest. You know. Yeah, I feel that absolutely. Hey D, how are you? It's funny, you know. I'm trying to concentrate while I'm being yelled at the same time. She's so funny. Your grandmother is hilarious. She's literally sitting there in a rocking chair going, I told her to stick her head in the books and stop focusing on these damn boys. Yeah, you know, but the thing is if he's going to be defensive, what kind of connection do you know, you got to think for yourself too. What do you want out of this? You know what I mean? Because if you're going to bring something up and he's not willing to fucking communicate, you know what I mean? She loves her rocking chair though. I told her, I was like, listen, you need to sit down because she's literally in my ears screaming at me. Trying to tell me, I'm like, please, you need to please sit down for a minute. And she's like sitting there in the rocking chair going, I'm waiting. Yeah, communication is key. Communication is key. So if you don't have communication, you know, it's hard to be in a successful relationship when you don't have fucking communication. I can feel your energy. I can feel you being like, just what the fuck? Just come on. Come be hers too. But, you know, just, you know, I would communicate with him and be like, if you're going to be defensive, then you're not communicating with me. You know? So good luck to you. Let me know how everything goes. Anybody in here who hasn't liked and subscribed, please do so. It really helps me out. I would wait till Saturday. Wait till Saturday, see what happens. You know what I mean? And see if how the communication works out for you. And, you know, be honest, be truthful to yourself. Be truthful in the situation, you know? I see you, hon. Thank you so much. How is Diego? Dropping cards here. Exactly, exactly. You're very welcome. Are you in current contact with Diego? Because I feel some distance here. I feel like somebody's not being recognized in this connection. We talked yesterday. Yeah. I do feel like somebody definitely. I do feel like there are feelings there. I feel like there's an emotional distance, though. This is huge. There's a lot of distance, a lot emotional separation here in somebody. Long time without talking. Yeah, that could be the distance because there is a lot of distance here, and it's definitely somebody's not feeling like they're being recognized here, but there is definitely some feelings here. I feel like there's a sense of kind of speculation of kind of either where this connection is going, what's the net, maybe somebody's not putting their truths, fully truths out here. I'm getting a sense of somebody's being fake for some reason. So I don't know if you're having, I wasn't being recognized. Yeah, absolutely. I definitely see that somebody's not, what is not being recognized. You know what I mean? I I I see a lot of suspicions and a lot of questioning in this whole situation. It's huge. It's huge. Um, the, I definitely feel like there are feelings there. I definitely do sense that. I think that the emotional distance, I feel like it's just not, I don't think this is going to play out very well for either one of you. I really don't. I see a lot of loss, emotional loss. 3 here are definitely saying loss of a friend. So it's that emotional loss here. I feel like the communication needs to open up a little bit more between both of you. I feel like it's one of those situations where if you're not going to recognize and honor me in this sense, this isn't going to work. Reconnecting here, because we have happy and longing with honor and the honor and in that piece, but this isn't going to be, we're not going to be happy if I'm not being recognized, if I'm not being honored. Like, this is a huge thing here. This is like, I feel like this is like the brink of this, like breaking this connection, because it's like, do you even love me? Because we're questioning emotions here as well. I feel like it really, the communication really needs to open up. I feel like you really just need to put your foot down. I really feel like you just need to put your foot down and speak, how you're really feeling. What's really going to make you happy in the end, you know? Because if you're not going to be, I feel it's like, if you're not going to recognize me, if I have to even question if you love me or not, what kind of connection and relationship are we having? We're not communicating, Yeah, absolutely. Hey, how are you? Yeah, put your foot down. Say, hey, this is that. Where are we going here, What's going to make you happy? I'm doing pretty good. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Jessica, are you still here? I'm doing pretty good. Pretty calm night. I'm just going to wait to see if Jessica's still here. I don't think so. That's okay. Oh. So have you communicated at all? You're welcome. Are you not in communication right now? Definitely seeing hopes here. We're being hopeful. No. Yeah. Maybe work. Yeah. I definitely see busyness with the work piece. Um, I mean, I do see the communication opening up, and I feel like this is the same connection we've talked about before, and I feel like I do see it opening up, and I think this, what is this deposition? What's the deposition? Yeah, I feel this person is definitely still has feelings for you in a way. You know what I mean? And I feel we're opening up in deposition. That's what I'm wondering. I do. I do see you both coming together here. We're coming together here. You know what I mean? Um, I do see it being you know, a good conversation. I think it's more of kind of, I don't think it's going to be, it doesn't feel like it's going to be intense. It's kind of just really, there's some issue. I don't know if this is you or your person. Somebody's having, this is separate from this, but somebody's having some drama or issues with friends here. And if he's being distant, I mean, that could be possibly why he's dealing with other people's stuff right now. So it's probably from your person's side then. Um, yeah, I see this being a successful coming back to connection. I really do feel like, um, there's still feelings arising there. And I see it being like a good conversation, a good, reconnecting here. As I drop all my cards. you know. So I think this person is focused on a lot of stuff that they're doing outside of this connection, and possibly some drama involved here. um I feel like if they haven't they've reached out, that there's fear there, like they're afraid to reconnect. Let's see. I mean, it's not going to happen tomorrow. I'm getting, 5 to 6 weeks, possibly. I'm not sure. I feel like it's one of those, I'm afraid to open up my emotions to you because I'm very masculine type situation. Some people are like that. You know what I mean? And the time is like subject to change depending on what's going on in their own life. So good luck to you. Jessica, I see you. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. You're very welcome. Will your ex-partner reconcile with you? Hey, how are you? Yeah, you can post a question. I'm doing Jessica right now. I don't do lists. I kind of do whoever I feel drawn to. Donations guarantee a reading, though. They're first priority for me. Sometimes if a lot of people come in, I'm like, if I don't get to you, I'm sorry, but I do free readings, so I don't do lists. I do come on whatever pulls to me. Whatever spirit guides are like, hey, I'm over here. Look at me. Hey, Truth. Hey, Cocoa Puff. Cocoa Puff. Of course you don't, Alexa. All right. My ex-partner reconciled. Somebody's definitely still in love here. There are definitely some strong love feelings here. Feelings are huge. Well, yep, masculine energy right there. So if you're asking the emotional piece, we're still in love. There's definitely some feelings here. Now, I don't know where the family piece is coming in through here. We're definitely having some issues with family here. I don't know if family had gotten involved in the first ending of your the first breakup in the connection, or possibly getting involved in trying to, I mean, this isn't a negative way, you know what I mean? This is like somebody getting involved in this situation of making it so you can't come to get like a back kind of person here, or people in general. I do feel like it is a good possibility you both coming together. I think that the only issue that I'm directly seeing, because we definitely have luck and success here in this connection, but back here we have some difficulty with loss. And I think that somebody definitely missed somebody, if not both sides of the connection. Like, this is like when it ended, I was completely heartbroken, and this was a loss for me. It was huge, and I still have these feelings. This family was against you, yeah, absolutely, and I think they still are. Unfortunately, I mean, it wouldn't show up. This is going to become an issue in this connection. Here is the family, I feel like, is going to get involved, so definitely continue to be aware of that. Let's see. There's the feminine. Yeah, I mean, I see your hopes. I see you wanting to come back together. Definitely. I think this is more than just coming back together, though. I think this is like, I want more. I feel that too. Absolutely. I feel the same way you do, and I see it here. I think this is coming from you, though, directly, because I have the feminine energy with the hopes of possible marriage out of this connection. So I don't know if that's something that you're trying to manifest, or if something you were hoping, like, this is something could have happened, you know what I'm saying? But again, we have threats from distant person. Threats from different person, and that is going to be the biggest issue in this connection. I don't think it's going to be within. I feel like you two are going to work out your shit. I think that the biggest thing that's going to hold both of you back is the outside people. Outside people are going to fuck it up. I really do. And I think this is more than just I feel like this is like somebody putting a bug in my ear and constantly saying things to me to try to make it so I don't get back together with you. So I don't continue this connection or even go back. You know what I mean? So be aware that this right here is what's blocking all of this. I honestly think that it's hard when it's family, but you know, that communication needs to open up between you and him, and being like, listen, what's going to make you happy? Yeah, absolutely. I can see it. Absolutely. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, the only thing that's going to hold it back is the distant threats from not actual threats, but you know what I mean. Threatening the connection um, between you two. You're very welcome. Good luck to you in your situation. Let's see. Cocoa Puff, are you still here? Hey, how are you? Thanks for coming in. You can write in your question. I think they left. Your boss's current thoughts about your work performance. Oh, okay. Cocoa Puff, I'll get to you the next. So, what do you mean? Please consider. I'm reading you right now. I don't know what I'm are you did you change your question? Well, I'm just going to read off the question that you posted. I don't know if you changed your question or not. Um I really think that I really think that you definitely gave a good impression because I think there's an ending in a sense of we're moving here. So if you're in a certain, trying to move up in the ladder here, we're ending our position and we're moving up to successful, success here. Success. I see a lot of luck, but I see endings of where you're currently at. So, yeah, success. This person really enjoyed what you had to say to them. Um, so, I think that if you're looking towards, a new, yeah, happiness, this is something that's going to be celebrated with family and friends. So, I mean, if we're asking directly, is there a promotion? I absolutely think so, because we're ending a cycle. Well, not a cycle. We're ending our position here and moving into success. Because this person really liked what you had to say to them. And there's a lot of success here. Good news is coming to you. I feel like in the beginning, I feel like in the beginning, there was some disappointment in the sense of maybe you weren't getting things on as good as they thought you would, maybe a little bit, but I don't think that's now though. I think that now there definitely is like you're definitely seeing the hard work being played in here. Absolutely. Your dedication here. I just think it's something that is kind of like, maybe there was some questioning in the beginning, kind of how is this going to fit for you in this placement, but now I think it's being seen. Yeah, the review process. I think that he was very happy with that. But I see some type of promotion coming in, something that you're going to celebrate, possibly. Maybe, making more money. It could be the smallest thing. Yeah, but now, yeah. I think everything's going to work out really well for you. I feel like you're overthinking it. I feel like you're really stressed and you're overthinking it. I think things are going to work out really well. I think that I can sense that you've worked really hard. And I think that just continue to show that. And I think you're going to be okay. I see the success. I feel like it's one of those things where it's kind of driving you crazy a little bit. I think it's possible, either promotion or maybe making more money is a possibility. I would say in the next month, maybe a little bit more. Yeah. Take a deep breath. Everything's going to be all right. Don't drive yourself crazy overthinking about it. I can sense that. Yeah. I can sense that. I think that as long as you know that you're putting in the hard work, it should be fine. Whatever that resonates for you, um, that it's possible. It's either a promotion or more money. Either way, I'd be happy with either way. I'd be okay with more money. Who doesn't want more money? Especially in every, with how everything's been going on with it, in the world right now. I see you, Lauren. Oh, I'm gonna do Cocoa Puff first. You're welcome. Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puff, pass it to me now. Light it up and take a puff, pass it to me now. Is that where you got that? that screen name? I'm probably just crazy, huh? Will he contact you first? Will he contact you? He contact you first. I'm saying yes. Oh yeah. I see a lot of success and happiness here. Success in love and your surroundings. I really think that the connection. Yeah. I think this person definitely is going to reconnect with you, but I just be aware. I get a strong sense of trying to bring up past stuff. I feel like we're bringing up past things, and I would definitely try to end that real quick and try to keep the conversation with positive vibes only. I just get a strong sense of like this person wants to call and or connect. Feminine energy with, yeah. I feel like this person is wanting to possibly just bringing up the past. I would definitely be like, if you're going to talk to me, if we're going to have any type of conversation, we need to keep it on a good note and not bring up bullshit. Yeah. Cutting it early, ending that conversation if it ends up in a negative place. Yeah, because I just really sense that if you don't end the attitude and end whatever negative things that are being brought up, that it's just not going to be helpful for you or anybody in general. But I definitely do see the contact happening, like, you know, contacting happening. So I would just be aware of that. It's kind of like somebody just calling you to give you shit, really. It's like, if you're not going to talk to me on a good note, then I don't think we should be talking at all. No negative vibes up in here. So good luck to you. Lauren. Yeah, I would say yeah. Lauren, are you still here? You're welcome. Good luck to you. Huh. Well, the first thing that comes to me is something that's within yourself and your deep conscious. I feel, whether you think about it or not, I feel like there's possibly some jealousy here in the deep conscious mind of kind of like, why didn't I have what what you have right now? Why didn't our connection get to a better place? Whether you think about it or not, sometimes feelings and thoughts come out even when you're not actually thinking about it. It's kind of like, if something you're not thinking about every day can come up in those types of situations. No, no, not jealous of the abuse. I think it's more of you wanting that type of happiness. Why don't you have that happiness? You know what I mean? In that sense, not like, trying to explain this. It doesn't give me a sense of kind of, Right. I'm not sensing like the control piece. It's kind of, you would be really surprised what happens in your conscious mind. When you are at sleep is when you're most at rest and peace. And sometimes your conscious can mix with your spirit guides, and spirit guides can give you odd messages that sometimes relay in puzzles that you have to, like, hey, you're seeing this in a different light. You're not thinking this, or this is something you need to pay attention to. But I think right here, you do want happiness. You do want love. Right. Well, yeah, and obviously nobody wants to be in a toxic relationship. Trust me, I've been in abusive relationships. I can absolutely resonate with that situation 100%. I have been through abusive relationships physically and mentally myself. Um, but here I'm definitely pulling here that you do want love and you do want happiness. I definitely sense this right here. We have a lack of trust and betrayed. Lack of trust and feel of being betrayed here. Oh, just ignore those people. They try to bring their demons up in here. I ain't worried about it. I'm fully protected. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. I feel like, well, that's abundance here. So I feel like that's kind of separate. That's definitely something good with abundance is coming in. Hmm. Trying to unpuzzle this to a way that makes sense. I feel like you have done a lot of work on yourself because there is a lot of love, joy, and happiness here. And if we're going to place that within yourself, then I feel like you're definitely going down the right path in that sense. Um, I feel I feel like I feel like it's hard when you've been through trauma and you've been through it. I get it. It's something that it has given you a life lesson. It's something that sucks, and sometimes people go through it, and sometimes and like I said before, spirit guides give us messages and puzzles and trying to unwind that and try to figure out, like, why did I see that? Why do I see those types of things? And sometimes it's kind of like, you know don't forget who you are. Don't forget where you've the situation that you've been through. Don't forget these things. and continue to move down the right path, even though it doesn't necessarily have to mean like anything in particular. You know, I'm going to pull some messages for you for yourself. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely see the betrayal, lack of trust. I definitely see that. Mindfulness. I'm aware of my thoughts and I ask myself, are they true? Are they uplifting? I do this because I know that my thoughts affect my mental, emotion, and physical health, because I know that my body believes everything that I believe. I am not in control of all the situations that come my way, but I am not in control of what others do or say. However, I am free will as I am to respond. I choose to respond to all my situations from a lightened position rather than just reacting. So that kind of resonates for me in the sense of kind of what I just said. I think that your spirit guides really are trying to tell you to not forget about situations, to keep pushing you forward, to continue to love yourself, to continue the shit that you went through, to push forward, because you are on the right path. Because as it says right there, you cannot change the past. You can only continue to change yourself and how you react to things. Creative expression. Committed to sharing and revealing your thoughts and feelings in your own way. Using your senses more. Using your senses more. I'm just going to clarify this with another. You know, I feel like you're you're on the right path. You know what I mean? I really think that what you're seeing and sensing is really just, you know, kind of giving you a visual of kind of like, remember what you went through. Remember what you went through. Don't forget. And continue to go down the path that you're going down. My dreams will come. Let's see. Soul chakra. So this is kind of like all of the above come to you in fusion, and possibilities are endless. Possibilities are endless. I love rainbow moonstone. I love it. It's so pretty. So pretty. I'm gonna give you one more. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the message that's being relayed to you. I amplify positive energy around me. Positive energy. Abundance, light, and love. Keeping everything in a positive note. One more, please. Another soul star. Wow. Activating your cosmic awareness. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Soul chakra. I mean solar plexus. My bad. Solar plexus. That's, you know, I think you're on the right path. I think what you're doing is right. And, you know, the dream piece is, you know, like I just said, it's just there to remind you, even though it seems weird and like, why would I see that? You know, it's just a message of remember your past and continue to go down the path that you're going. So good luck to you. Hey, how are you? You donated? Okay. What's your question? Talk to your cousin. Was he romantically involved with your cousin at all? Or did they have like a thing or something? Not sure, she won't say, but I think so. Well, let's figure that out first, because that'll help me kind of more clarify things for you. Because I mean, I feel like spirit. I gotta, spirit guides, are you here? All right. Thank you. Is he romantically involved with the cousin? Yes. Is he currently in a romantic relationship with the cousin? Yes. So I think they're definitely still connected because I got 2 yeses for that. Yes, there definitely has been a romantic connection there. Something, definitely, some type of relationship in that sense. And I feel like it's still continuing. You know, if we want to ask, does he want to stay connected with you? Does he want to stay connected with you? You know, I feel like he wants his cake and eat it too. I think he wants to continue a connection with both of you. I think that I really, you know, he's definitely having some type of relationship with the other person as well. And I think that I feel like something's gonna give or take. Something needs to end here on either side. Somebody's definitely going to get hurt on one side or the other. Yeah, we're looking at disaster here. I feel like something's gonna blow up tremendously in this connection. You know, because there's both of you and one of him, you know. So somebody's going to be really upset. Either way, it's going to be a really shitty situation, you know. And I think that you need to either be open with your person and say, hey, you got to pick, you got to choose here. You know what I mean? Like, you can't have your cake and eat it too, unless that's something that, you know, you're into. But I wouldn't, you know, it's family. That's weird. You know, yeah, I really think that needs to be a conversation. Talk. I think there's something else though with her though. I think he did. I think he does. There is some type of romantic connection with the other party here. Yeah. You know, what does this look like going forward here? Yeah, I see more destruction and loss, more and more suspicions. I feel like things are definitely gonna some I feel like his feelings are gonna be more involved with this other person. I think that there's gonna be more things that are gonna happen that's gonna rise your suspicions up even more in this connection. Yeah. I think I would communicate with this. Communicate, you know. Something's gonna hit the fan here. Something is gonna masculine energy, lying to a person, signifies, it says significance. I can't talk. There's lying here. Male energy next to we're lying. Truths are not being told right now. It's frustrating. does he want to marry? I don't think we're at marriage right now. I think what I'm definitely sensing is the fact that there's going to be more feelings. There's going to be more feelings, more connection with this other person. And I think that, you know, the male energy here, he's definitely lying to you. Truths are not being told out here at all. Yeah. And I think that something is definitely going to come arise. Something's going to come up. And I think that it's going to be more and more, I guess, suspicious. Yeah. She knows. They're playing stupid with you. She's probably saying that because she knows that there's feelings arise here. You know what I mean? There's feelings here. Yeah. Well, you know, it's a very tricky situation. You know what I mean? I think that if you're still in any type of contact together and you're only in a type of separation, they still need to be honest. Like, why lie though? You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, still be truthful. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell? You're human too. You know what I mean? Like, you deserve to not be lied to. You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense here. I would definitely just lay down the damn line and be like, listen, if this is what's up, at least tell me the truth. But somebody's definitely going to get hurt in that situation, you know? The outcome is, from what I saw, is that something's going to explode. Like, if somebody doesn't end up going in and trying to control the situation, it's going to blow up. You know, if you feel like you need to walk away, that is really solely up to you. I think that I would definitely talk to him about it at least and be like, "Hey, this is what's up. Either you're going to be honest with me or there's the fucking door." Yeah. Well, the other thing is like, you know, like, your family. If that's your cousin, like, what are you doing? That's messed up. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely like a situation where he's gonna do what he wants to do. He's not gonna like I said, he's gonna he feels like he's gonna get his cake and eat it too here. Hey Jasmine, how are you? He knows that this is going to turn into a crazy shit show. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he is doing. He ain't fucking stupid. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's trying to see if he could play his cards outright. He's trying to see. I think he thinks for some reason that he can. I really feel like there's like love on both sides. I think he thinks that there's a possibility that he can both have both of you at the same time and everything be okay. Oh, thank you so much. No, he's not going to do it. Nope. That's you. And that's you messaging them. This is the contact. It's through a female here. You keyed his car. Did you at least like write something in it? Or did you just like key it? Like, I've never keyed a person's car, but I feel like I would like write some, like a letter, like something really key like asshole in the back of the car. I feel like if you're going to end this, it needs to come from you. It needs to come from you. This is coming from you here. This is definitely coming. He's not going to do it. He ain't going to do shit. Nope. We're just playing childish games here. We're being children. We're being childish. We're going to continue to do this because why not? Why not? Why not? Yeah. Ending. I feel like if you're going to end this, you need to do this now. If that's going to be your sole decision. Because I feel like if this doesn't, this whole crazy, whatever, this whole crazy shit, stuff that he's doing, if you emotionally don't, it's going to get worse. And it's going to get worse. And I think it's going to get really fucking bad. Like worse than what's going on right now. Yeah. Yeah. I really feel like if this connection doesn't, this cycle and this connection doesn't end, it's going to get even worse. I feel like in order for you to push forward and be happy, that is, yeah, there's more and more and more bad thing, negative things coming if this does not end. But if it ends, it has to come from you, excuse me, when you're ready. You know what I mean? Because nobody else is going to do it. Nobody else is making a move. If anything, this is something that this person is enjoying doing. I know. It sucks. I feel that. I get it. I really do. I get it. But, trust me, I've been there. I've been through really bad situations. I've been in friends with people that I was friends with for years, and I just had to cut it off because it wasn't doing any good for me. It wasn't doing any good for them. It sucks. Who knows? If you end this now and you know what I mean, move forward, sometimes things, you can be reconnected at some point when things die down. He has feelings for her. Does he want to get married? Does he want to get married? Does he want to get married? I don't think he wants to get married. I think he's enjoying having all of these things at once. Oh, you're very welcome. You know, if he doesn't, I think he wants all of it together. Wants everything. It's the type of person that thinks that he can have both. He's not ready to settle down. He's not ready for marriage. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So, the next move is on yours, my dear. The next move is yours. The next move is yours. For how shitty it is, it's gonna get better. It doesn't seem that way, but things do end up getting better. You know what I mean? I really want to put that out there, even though it seems really shitty and horrible, because, like I said, people can reconnect years later down the road. It is a possibility of happening. So just be aware of that. If you're not happy now, and especially in this situation, it's not going to change. It sucks. Yeah, I feel you there. I feel you there. I don't know, it's hard. It's like, why do people do the things they do? You don't know why, you know? It's time to do you. Focus really on yourself and your happiness. It's the best thing for you, my dear. But I really appreciate you coming in. Keep me updated. Let me know what's going on with you. I'll keep you in my thoughts, all right? You take a deep breath. You'll be all right. Hey, Jenny, how are you? Thanks for subscribing and liking. I'm doing pretty well. Exactly. Yep, exactly. Jenny, what's your question? towards you next week. Is there anything in particular you're trying to manifest? Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Very welcome. Yes, Jasmine, I'll do you next. I'll read you next. Me and Leo. Leo. Happening between you and Jasmine. You're going to be my last read of the night. So if anybody in here hasn't liked and stuff, please do so. I come on a few times during the week. And if anybody didn't get read tonight, donations are first priority. Are you in current contact with this Leo? No contact. Okay. This definitely feels like it's a long distance thing here. Is this a long distance connection? Because I'm feeling a lot of distant, more than distant, like a couple months away. Then the distance can just mean in general not talking. I feel like there's definitely going to be some type of contact though at some point, because we're contacting here. It's kind of like when I do talk, when we do connect, when we have talked, there definitely was some feelings there happening. When is this connection gonna open? This, yeah, definitely feel a distance. What are we looking at for a connection? Okay. What's the time here? I mean, somebody's definitely ready to move on their life and settle down here. Or distance. That'll give me the answer needed. When are we contacting each other here? You're very welcome, my dear. Yeah. I mean, I feel like the contact is going to be sooner than later. Cheerful. I think the conversation is going to be a good conversation, at least, because we're definitely in a good mood here when we're talking. but give me a timeline here. Timeline. I mean, I think it's definitely, the contact is definitely going to open up within the next couple weeks, I would say, which I know it probably isn't the greatest, you know what I mean, answer, but why are we so distant? Why are we so distant here? Distant. Something financially is opening. I see suspicions here. More distance. Do you have any other suspicions here? Suspicions of maybe another person? Because we're getting threats from distant person and suspicions. I mean, the feelings are definitely there. You feel like you were in the third party situation. I just keep knocking everything over. Well, let's see. Because it's easier to understand when you know. You know what I mean? Spirit guides, are you here? Thank you. Is there a third party in this situation? Is he currently seeing somebody else? So yeah, so I'm definitely getting yes for a third party situation. He told you he was single? Let's see. Spirit guides. Just tell me you're here with a yes. Thank you. Did he lie about being single? Yes. So yeah, I'm getting all yeses for that. You know, I think there are feelings there, but you know, if there definitely is another party involved, I think figuring out what your next move is, you know, if you're, yeah, I think if you're going to end the connection, then that's something that you need to figure out doing for yourself. You know what I mean? Especially if there's things on the outside that aren't being truthful. There you go. Yeah. Well, good luck to you. I hope things work out for you. Yeah. It sucks, but you know what? Think of the future. You know what I mean? Think of your, your future. What's going to be the best for you? I get a sense that things will be okay for you. A sense. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Somebody's definitely telling me that there's things moving in your life outside of this relationship. And I think focusing on that's probably a good thing for you. I feel it. It's all about life lessons, though. You know what I mean? Like, I think about all my past relationships and experiences of things that, like, what you've been through and what you don't like, and you see the signs. You know what I mean? You feel the intuition, you see the signs, and take that in as a learning experience. Yeah, exactly. They're there for a reason. They are there for a reason. Trust me, I've had plenty of them. I've had plenty of them. You're welcome. Let me know how things go for you. You too. Jasmine, are you still here? Hey, how are you? I'm on my last reading for the night, but if you like and sub, I'm on a few times a week. It's 2 in the morning where I'm at. And my kids get up early, but I'm a night owl, so I see you as she walks in. Will Jay contact you? He just what? I'll tell you in a minute. Jay contact you. I think so. How long has there been no contact? Because I'm getting a sense that it's been a little bit here. More than a month. Yeah, I feel like it's been a little while. I mean, but I'm getting a lot of things like yeah. I mean, I'm getting like good luck, good news. I feel like this person's coming in though with either some type of information. I don't know if all truths were out when it ended, really. I feel like definitely coming in with some type of information here. So, I mean, I don't know if that's going to be the reason to reconnect. I don't know if all truths were out. I don't know if there was a lack of trust somewhere in the connection that made it kind of added to the ending of it. Let's see if I can get more on this. Let's see. Yeah. There's a masculine energy. I feel like this person is going to come into trying to reconcile with you. Either trying to make up a bad situation that happened between you two. I feel like an apology is coming in somewhere. And that's possibly part of the conversation. Lack of trust on his side, yeah. I feel like there's possibly, some type of apology. I feel like this person it's kind of been thinking about the situation, and it's kind of like it's eating you inside, and I need to deal with this. I need to turn this ending into a better situation. I just keep throwing cards. There's another more masculine energy here. Suspicions, more suspicions here in the distance. Should you message him? Should you message? What's with this honors thing? This honor piece is huge. 2 cards in a row about honoring. Honor. Acknowledging and honoring. A lack of acknowledging and honoring. I think that adds to the apology. I feel a huge apology coming of like, I didn't recognize you. I didn't do enough for you. Apology, I really strongly feel that way. I think that engaged for a year. Yeah. I both Tauruses. I'm not seeing anything about marriage here. I really feel like I feel like the first step really is the communication. opening up and taking that first step and seeing where really that goes, because that's really kind of where I'm getting stuck here. It's like this step needs to happen before anything else even shows up here, if that makes sense. I do feel, like I said multiple times, apologies and communication is coming up open in here. I feel like this needs to be something that they do on their own. I feel like if you push and contact them, that is a possibility of it's something that they need to do when they're ready, if that makes sense. Like, this is not a situation where you're like, hey, push it. I feel like if we push it, then it's gonna be it's I feel like it's gonna scare him off, if that makes I feel like this needs to be something that when this person is ready to have that communication, because nothing else can even happen until this situation happens itself. And this is kind of where it's at right here with this. You're waiting for that communication to happen. Yeah. Let's see if I can give you some type of timeline, something, to possibly look out for. This person just really needs to be ready for it, but I really see it happening. So for a timeline of communication here. I would say no to message him. He needs to do it. He needs to be the one to do it. I mean, I would give it, I feel like another month. We've got celebration and cheerfulness. Another month, you know what I mean? I know that seems like a longer time, but I don't think this third party is going to go away right away. I think that after you communicate with your person, there's definitely going to be some drama involved. I feel like this person is going to try to get involved between this connection, if not already, or at least directly involved with him. It's tricky. I feel like things aren't really fully moving until this is both connected, until you have this type of conversation with him. I feel like he will end it, but I don't think it's going to happen right away. Yeah. I think he is definitely going to, he's going to try to end it, but I think it's not happening like right away. And I think that that drama piece and all of that is going to happen directly to him. I think that it will affect you, but I think it's going to affect him more than anything else between this third person. Oh, he definitely misses you. I mean, we have beauty with a fear of change. Things changed really fast. And I feel like he's still in a place of, you know, being afraid of the distance scares him. There's fear here. He's this whole change and everything that's been going on is really something that has scared him in a big sense. I feel like he isn't going to admit that though. This isn't something that's going to be admitted, like said. You know what I mean? I don't think he's moved on. No, I don't see that. So, good luck to you. I hope things work out. I hope that when that conversation happens, that it ends up good. I can answer a quick yes or no question. I'm about to head out here. Thanks for coming in, Jasmine. Let me know how things go for you. You're very welcome. Feelings of drama. You too. Are you in a I feel like you're both on two different paths here. Somebody definitely has strong feelings here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely like strong love feelings here. I feel like somebody's starting to fade away into a different path here though. Possibly. Hold on. Let's see. I feel like somebody's not feeling like they're being recognized. I think that's definitely a big thing here. Somebody's definitely, I feel like it's either you or the other side is definitely feeling like this is really ending, really ending. I definitely see both people on starting to go on two different paths here. I don't know what the issue with the family is here. Yeah, I see the distance. I feel a sense of like the longer and longer we don't communicate, the worse and worse it's getting. Yeah, there's definitely an issue with family here. Um, it's obviously significant in this situation. Yeah, yeah. I feel like if you're looking to reconcile, I really feel like it's not going to be towards a good place, a good, you know, I feel like the separation, the distance, along with there's two different, we're going down different paths here, you know what I mean? I really feel like one person is really hoping to really make this work while the other person is just checked out. Somebody's definitely checked out here. um yeah, yeah. You know, I think that I, you know, if we're gonna go back to the feelings, I think there definitely are still very much close love feeling. Like we're still in love here, but I feel like we've recognized like we're in two different places. You know, there's definitely the, you know, the ending of the connection. I wasn't recognized the way I should have. You know, people got hurt. Yeah, it hurt you a lot. Yeah, you know, people got hurt, and I think that, you know, that's where that's at. You know, family was a big issue, obviously, here, and that's why this pulled up. Um, yeah. So, you know, I think there are still feelings there, absolutely. But, you know, I think that you know where you are at this, and you know what path you need to be taking in that sense. Hey, I'm actually on my last read for the night. It's like almost 2:30 in the morning. You know, sometimes it works that way. Sometimes it happens that way. No, sometimes it happens that way where like you can still have love for somebody, but know that it's just is not good. It's not good for anybody. Yeah, my kids get it's 2:30 and my kids get up early. But good luck to you, and I hope everything works out for you. Don't forget your happiness comes first. So thanks for everybody who came in tonight and liking and subbing and hanging out and chatting with me tonight. I'm closing off. Thanking spirit guides for letting me channel everybody. Have a good night.